Hey guys, what's up? It is Luke from Checkmate here, and something special has happened today. The Steam winter sale has hit the stores. Lots of games are on sale. I just want to talk a little bit today of some of the games that I have picked out. These are games that I haven't necessarily all played. Most of them are on my watch list to see when they go on sale. When I think of the best sales, I think of a good rating games that are interesting, but games that also have close to the best deal that they've ever been given. There's tons of better people out there probably recommending games, but I just want to give you guys my thoughts, ones that I'm potentially looking at. First off, before I tell you my list though, check out CheapShark. It's a great site. I'm not being paid to say this or anything. It's just a great site to look for Steam sales, what websites are selling the games at the best deals, because actually though the Steam winter sale is pretty huge. Sometimes you'll type in a game and a website that is a legit Steam key selling website, not like G2A, who's sketch and has lots of issues with. They're legit sites, so you can type in, Dark Souls. Boom. Dark Souls 2. Okay, Steam is the cheapest right now, but some games you can save $1 or $2 off even further than the Steam sales, or you can sign up for price notifications and let you know when games go on sale throughout the entire year. And again, this list is just games that I've saved up and have been watching on CheapShark myself. The first one is Dark Souls. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 1, trying to, work my way through the game. And what I've realized is that I'll probably never work my way through the game because I suck at it, but I've only played for a couple hours. So Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 is the cheapest it has ever been before, or at least matching it with 75% off. If you've not played the Dark Souls games, they're just really difficult RPG games. They're a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with the first one. Probably not going to buy number 3 or 2 because it might take me a long time just to get through the first one. And by the time I get through the first one, these games will probably be on sale again. Check them out. Dark Souls 3 is widely popular this last year, so good sales if you want those. Resident Evil 7 was a release really early in the year, one of the best releases probably all year. It is $23.99, 20% off, although I'm pretty sure when it was originally released, if I remember right, it was $60. So I'm not sure why it's $30 if they just recently moved it to $30 and then now put it on 20%. I haven't been keeping up with Resident Evil 7, although my family got it. They're playing it in VR and they're loving it. They're like freaked out. They're like, dude, this is the craziest, scariest game I've ever played. This one's not in VR, but still a good deal and still probably one of the best games released of the year that is on sale at least. Rocket League, I'm just biased. I love Rocket League. I've been playing a lot. It's just a game that I like to play that's a really quick multiplayer game that I can feel like I can get on, play for 15 minutes instead of playing League of Legends for an hour, be satisfied with my matches, and get off. So if you like Rocket League, I'm sure everyone's heard of it pretty much by now. It is 40% off. Not the cheapest it's been, but it's $2 more than the cheapest it's been, so not that much more. So Rocket League is on sale right now. Friday the 13th is on sale as well. It is one of the better games released this year probably. It's a multiplayer survival horror game where you either get to be Jason trying to kill all the campers, or you're a camper trying to survive Mr. Jason, whatever his name is. And right now it's 50% off, cheapest it's been if you're looking for a good multiplayer game that has some horror elements. Prey was also released this year. Pretty good ratings, a great single player RPG, first person shooter, more of a sci-fi. I think it has a little bit aspect of horror, but probably more sci-fi, and it's $1 more than the cheapest it's been, so that's a good deal for Prey. Rust, you either love it or you either hate it. It depends if you are a troll of all trolls or if you hate being trolled. I played Rust a little bit. I didn't get too far into it. I understand the appeal. Not the funnest game to me, but I can understand why people love it. And it is 50% off, which if I remember, it's $3 more than the cheapest it's been, but still a pretty good sale for Rust when Rust doesn't go all too often on sale. Then we got Slime Rancher. I don't know a ton about this game, but if you're more kind of into a style of like Nintendo, this looks more cutesy and fun to me, where you're building up your ranch of little slime guys, capturing them, giving them food. Pretty much what I've seen from this game is from Latana Army, who is a great YouTuber. Check him out. He only needs like 50 more subs to hit 1,000. He's a Let's Player. He's played a few of this games and it looked fun to me. I don't know much more about that, but it is pretty much the cheapest it's ever been on Steam right now, and was released earlier this year. Great ratings. Check it out. What Remains of Edith Finch. This game was one of the most highly rated games by critics and by people. If you're into kind of that walking simulator with just such a story-rich game, apparently it was one of the best stories of all time in a game. I don't know if that's true, but people are just raving about it. It's the cheapest it's been, 35% off if you're into those styles of game. Stardew Valley, one of the most loved Steam games of all time. I have not played it. I'm considering buying it because everyone says you gotta at least try it. It's a farming simulator, but also a lot more with mining, exploration, and just, I don't even know, because there's a lot to the game, I guess. I haven't played it again, but it is just over the cheapest it's ever been by $1, so a decent price right now. Tekken 7 is pretty much the cheapest it's ever been. As I've said before, I like fighting games, but not enough to pay $50 for it. But right now it's 50% off on Steam. And if you go to Game Billet, as I said before, sometimes websites even have better deals. You can save yourself $1 over the Steam price. And if you're into fighting games, Tekken 7 was pretty well received. And, you know, it's a classic. I used to play Tekken all the time on the PlayStation 1. It's still going strong, and good deal right now if you're into fighting games. All the Witcher games, they're on sale for the cheapest it's been. I have not played them, but they've always interested me. Really solid, classic open world game. Won like millions of awards or whatever, over 800 awards, and probably one of the best games ever made. Best graphics for your PC as well. And we got Rainbow Six Siege. It's $1.50 more than it's ever been. I haven't seen as many people play it lately from the gamers that I watch, but I know it's well loved, great multiplayer game. Better than Call of Duty. Sorry I talk so much crap about Call of Duty. I don't actually know if it's better than Call of Duty, but it's 40% off right now. Pretty good deal. We got Rise of the Tomb Raider, which if you don't know what Tomb Raider is by now, will you ever? Because it's at its 20-year celebration. I seriously remember this game on the PlayStation 1, or at least the Tomb Raider games. Widely popular. And this game did very well. It is now 67% off, which is a little more than the cheapest it's ever been by $5, but still, when you're comparing to how much you're saving, 40 bucks off, it's a great deal. So if you've ever been interested in the Rise of Tomb Raider, I have been. I don't really have time to play it now, but it's at a great deal. Watch Dogs 2, another open world game, but more of a hacking twist to it. Out of the open world games, I would probably be first going towards like Witcher before I'd go towards Watch Dogs. But if Watch Dogs is your thing, it is pretty cheap, $4 more than the cheapest it's ever been. But again, another one that's pretty much $40 off on Steam right now. XCOM 2, great turn-based strategy game. A lot of people from my YouTube community called the YouTube Wolfpack, which is just pretty much mostly made out of gamers. A couple more as well, but a lot of my friends in this community, they love XCOM 2. They stream it, they play it constantly, and it's a great turn-based game. I've considered buying it. It's $20 right now, and it's $5 more than the cheapest it's ever been. But again, if you go to Fanatical, you can save even $2 more from the Steam sale price. So check out XCOM 2. And then this one's not even a Steam game, but I just thought I'd throw that out there because Overwatch is on sale, half off on Amazon. It has been for a couple weeks, I think, but if you've ever thought about getting Overwatch, now could be the time. I've thought about it, but I already have Paladins for free, and I don't even play it that much, so I can't really feel like I can justify spending $30 on Overwatch right now. Anyways, that's it for today. I know there's probably other better reviewers out there, but I just wanted to throw out my opinions in case you're watching for my community, or if you're new to my community. I'm just a gamer who likes to vlog, stream, and do some Steam lists. So if you liked the video, even though it wasn't anything spectacular, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have fun. Let me know if you do end up buying any winter Steam sale games, and I will get back to you guys in the comments. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all those things. Peace.